I think the most rewarding thing about practicing medicine is the patient contact. I mean, I get to spend time with interesting people every day, learning about their lives, entrusted in their care. I mean, who could ask for a better job? I think really the weekends belong to my children, so it depends on what they're doing, which basically means that's what I'm going to be doing. But things we like to enjoy doing as a family is boating, water skiing, swimming. We're very much outdoors people, hiking, things along those lines. I would say before children I was much more active, so it's been a tough kind of I have to juggle my schedule more. So I'm trying to think more about me, so getting back to exercise, truly. Things like rollerblading, playing tennis, all of those things I loved doing before I had children. Now it's harder for me to find time to do it, but I am trying to get back into that. Oh, the books I always choose are the ones that I can escape into. So I don't want to know about reality at all. I'm not going to be reading autobiographies, not interested. I am going to be reading about places I can escape to, whether they're novels about people's stories, whether they're novels about travel, things along those lines. Love Harry Potter. Love Harry Potter. Love Stephanie Meyer with the Twilight series. That's wonderful too. So fantasy is good, yeah. As far as music goes, I'm an 80s girl all the way, so Depeche Mode, George Michael, great 80s bands, some hard rock like Def Leppard, believe it or not, love Def Leppard. I think that's kind of my 80s, I'm an 80s girl. My first job was working at the library at 13. I remember shelving books. I remember loving the smell of paper. I loved talking to this older lady who was in charge of the library, and you know, in my break she would like show me some of the greatest books that were around. I think that's kind of where my love affair started with books, truly. Desserts, desserts, desserts of any kind, desserts, desserts, and more desserts. That would be my favorite food.
I know.
I think I'm like the chick flick girl too. I'm like this, you know, the more crying, the more tears, the more drama, and there I am on the couch crying. My husband's like, "What are you doing to yourself?" I'm like, "Oh, I just love this stuff." That's my favorite kind of movies. An example of my favorite movie, Steel Magnolias, fabulous movie. Fabulous movie. So really chick flicks. It was a Plymouth or a Datsun Shadow. I mean, I don't think they make those cars anymore, and it was in raspberry. Stick shift. When you got to 80 miles an hour, it went a little bit. It was a fun car, though. I loved it. And like the guy I used to babysit for said, "That's like a raspberry lipstick color." I said, "You bet it is." I loved it.